Hello. I had to yawn, so hold on. Forgive me. I was about to do it and then I pressed the button instead. I don't know. Anyway, okay. I feel better. So, hello. It's Wednesday, I believe, the 20th of September. So somebody here that's watching, could be in a position where you're in a state of grief or sadness. Focus on a loss that you might be might be going through. But what this person right here doesn't see is there's still 2 cups up. So 3 cups are down, which is in tarot, 3 cups is about celebration. Excuse me. So you might not be in a celebratory mood, but right here there's the 2 cups, and 2 cups is a union, soul connection, and united relationships. So there is you do have that potential behind you or around you, you're just not aware of it. So if this is something, you're upset and you're sad about something, you need to try and change your perspective a little bit, and really kind of focus with the Emperor right here on focus on what you want your life to be, what what you want your personal empire to be, I guess, the life that you want to create. And if you want celebration within a relationship and there isn't one right now, like, just kind of focus on the desire for that. And that you have to have, with the Queen of Cups right here, be able to go through transformation, within your feelings and everything, and really allow yourself to feel. But I'm really kind of getting with this, the Emperor and the Queen of Cups, like, you are desiring someone to have those deep feelings for you. And with the Ace of Cups, we have emotional fulfillment, depth of emotion, abundance, and possibly new opportunities in love. So you might be going through some type of loss, but just kind of pay attention to what you want your world to look like, instead of what grief you might be in right now. And move forward with the understanding that you want that depth of connection. And in this instance, you might be holding on to something with the Four of Pentacles right here that, with this imagery, of course, like, as well, I mean, it's like he's starving and overheating in the desert and all that stuff, but he's like, I got money, and it's like, that's not the type of substance that he needs at this time, but if he had a cup of water, I'm sure he'd feel a little better, so it's like you might be holding on to something that isn't really meant for you at this time, or for your best benefit. And it seems that there are people who there's like, you're in a challenging position where with the Five of Wands, it's like each person in the situation is staying true to themselves, and so it's creating a challenge because everyone has their own intentions for what they want things to be like. So unless there is a point where people come together to collaborate, it's just going to be challenging and butting heads, and not getting what you want overall, and a lot of conflict. So just be aware of what you're putting your energy and time into. And with the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups, they both came out at the same time. So you could be watching and paying attention to someone but not really taking action, and you might have some type of message that you want to express, but it might not be the most mature or even well received at this time. Ouch. But it's, yeah, basically it's taking, you know, it's calling for you to take like take this observation, you know, the time that you're observing and the time spent, you know, really seeing things as they are, and gaining the clarity. Like, you need to be able to do that in order to move forward in the direction that you really want, because then you'll be able to see more of what you need and have you know, the right mental outlook in order to be able to start expressing your feelings and have things like coincide with the other, because you don't want to just be at war with your head and your heart, you know, but you want to have you know, true understanding of your feelings, but also the clarity of your thoughts, you know, and put them together. And in that way, you'll be able to initiate a new beginning where you're moving forward with your feelings and everything that you have within you. You're basically coming to a place of contentment. You just need to figure out how you want to share your life and how you want to express yourself. But with this new beginning, you'll be able to be in a place of like knowing what you have, who you are, what you have to offer, and what you're willing to, you know, put out there for others. And then this will bring you to a place where you will have more success within your, you know, the intention and the passion that you have. Like, you'll have more success moving forward towards those things, and you know, victory, public recognition possibly, but you will be like coming, it'll be like a homecoming where you've succeeded from a battle, or, you know, some type of thing, but and not even necessarily battle with anybody else, but it could even be just within yourself. So this will help you. So we got the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. So it's like you're moving up, and you'll be able to really feel that you can stay true. Get out of there. Somebody's digging through poop right now, so I'm not saying but anything else, but take it how you want. But you'll be able to stay true to who you are and what you want, and move forward with your desire, knowing that you're, you know, creating your life the way that you fully, passionately want, you know, the way that you want, or you're motivated and driven and full of passion and, you know, desire and stuff. So instead of just kind of like tentatively trying something, you're gonna be able to move forward like with full force. And you'll also be able to recognize when you see your true match. So we got the Emperor up here, and when you go through all these different things, you'll be able to move forward like with direct intention towards the partnership that you desire. And then we have the Hierophant, where you can, you know, there will be a more traditional type of lifestyle that you're leading, and you'll have like a more of a feeling of authority, and it'll be like a community effort, which will create some type of transformation within you, like new beginnings and endings. Like, you'll really be able to release the past, and there'll be a balance within the give and take, in the energy exchanges that you do pursue. Okay. And then we have the Hermit, the Star, and the Nine of Pentacles. Hey, cat! I don't know if you guys could see them like playing behind me, but they're so funny because the little cat is like wild and attacks the other one. He's all sweet and sensitive and stuff, but the other one's like launching onto him, and so it's cute. I'm like, you're crazy. But so anyway, so you'll be able to have an inner knowing and an understanding of, you know, what your wishes are, and when they are coming true, you'll realize it. So we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Star, so it's like two different cards about like a wish come true scenario. So you're definitely having, you know, and with the Star, like all of these pentacles have stars on them. I think it's, yeah. So it's just like kind of like adding another star. So that'd be like 10 of Pentacles, which is leading towards your, you know, long-term look on life and what life you're leading and what your generational impact is and the influence you have on, you know, just your life in general, but also within, you know, the sense of what legacy you're leaving behind, and, you know, what type of life you're leaving for your family. This cat, I'm gonna have to get him out of here because I don't think he's gonna stop. But so you got wishes coming true, and you're gonna have an inner knowing as well. So just start, you know, really taking stock of what things are, what your connections are, and what your life looks like, and all that. Turn really quick. He's such an ass. And then he. And then the big kitty's being really nice. Anyway, I thought it was funny. I was laughing at it. Oh my gosh. He's such an ass. Look at that. Alright. Then you know what's going on behind me now. Back to the story. Oh, he's so cute. My eyes are watering. Okay, so so start looking really at what your life is, what it, you know, what your environment is, what people are in it, what your time is spent on, what are you waiting on, you know, and see, try and start really initiating, like, processes, basically. Like, you might have had plans made previously, and this is the time now to just start really moving forward with them. And you might have a lot of different options of what to do and where to go, but, you know, what to focus on. But it's also calling for you to create a balance. So you could be picking multiple things, and even maybe not just focusing on one thing solely, you know, so maybe try and balance yourself out with different interests and see, you know, what you want to actually move forward with. So yeah, give yourself time to explore and really figure out what your desires are and what direction you want to go. So you'll be able to at that point move forward towards your goals, and it's like you're almost, you know, you're wounded and you're battle worn and all that type of stuff, but you can keep going. You have the ability, and you're almost all the way through. So just stay true to your, you know, purpose and desires, and you know, hold on to whatever it may be that's like the message within you that you're, you know, needing to express, or, you know, like, what is it that's motivating you and driving you. Just stay true to, you know, remind yourself, I guess, of what that is. And also maybe You might have to look at things from a different perspective when it comes to working with others, and be more willing to be open to working with other like-minded people towards the same goal, you know. So you might feel like you're all alone doing something, but there could be other people who have the same desires and goals. And once you do that, you'll be able to have like a driving force moving you forward as well, instead of it just being all on you. There'll be more strength within the connections. Okay, there we go. And so we got 2 cards talking about movement, quick movement. So with the Knight of Swords, you'll have the clarity and intention to just go hard and, you know, move quickly towards what you desire. But there's also going to be like the universal force behind you, guiding you. So, and oh, how cute. It'll be leading you towards 4 of Wands, which is like your, you know, twin flame or soul connection, but also it'll, you know, be leading you towards what's really home. Oh my goodness. And you know, marriage and happy family and all those things. So let me see what these things say. We got 3 different chunks basically. This one came out on its own a little bit, but let's see. I don't know how that was upside down. Okay. Alright, so moving forward. Oh, how cute. Be working with others, also moving forward towards that home that you desire, right? The home and happy family. And then we have the King of Cups. So you will be, you know, coming into that position of feeling content and free to express yourself easily and open, you know, with your emotions. Like you won't be feeling like you're not expressing yourself correctly or anything. Like you'll have like a real control, but also an alignment within your emotions. And you're not going to just be taking whatever is coming to you necessarily, like whatever offers might be, you know, coming from other people that you're not really into, that you're not really interested in. Like if you're not wanting it, you are more easily able to restrict yourself when it comes to you know, something going on that you're not wanting to be a part of, you know. So you'll be a little bit more controlled within your own sense of things, and you'll be able to make more, you know, make choices more decisively. It might create some type of, you know, painful endings in different situations, but it's also like, you know, if it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you, you know. And also, you know, you will be creating the strength that you need in order to really move towards this Ten of Pentacles, happy home, legacy, generational thing, and all that stuff, you know. So, and also it'll help you to really be in alignment, I got the Queen of Wands, with what is desirable for you. So you're not going to just be doing something because someone else wants you to, but you're going to make the choice on what feels right. And so we got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's going to take you to a place of really feeling true within what your passions and desires are, but also give you a sense of stability, that you know you have the security within you and the maturity and the growth to know how to handle manipulative behavior or trickery and deception. And you're also, you know, you'll be stable within dealing with this. So it'll be something that you can, like, instead of having to shy away from, you can receive and handle situations gracefully. And then we got the King of Wands. So this is really kind of, you know, there's definitely a bunch of matches on the board. We already have the Empress and the Emperor, but it's like you're gonna come into a place where you can, like, you know what you want within that Emperor Empress position, but you really have to move through the other, you know, suits or behaviors and elements basically in order to get to that position. But it seems that you will be moving towards it, and we got the King of Wands here now. So I think the only thing that's missing on, wait, I don't know, we might not have the King of Pentacles or the King of Swords, but I don't know. So let's see. So that also could mean that you're not like fully stable within yourself and have the clarity that you need, or you might be like, you know, deluding yourself in certain ways. But we have the Judgment card coming out and the Two of Wands. So things will be coming to light, things will be as they should in some way, like changes will occur and balance out, and you'll be able to at that point start making true plans for what you want, and you'll have the ability, like you'll have the knowledge and the ability within you to move forward. And okay, it's also saying with the Moon and the Queen of Swords, it's like you'll be able to really get to the heart of certain illusions or subconscious issues and start getting through them in a way where you're, you know, you can cut out what's not necessary and, you know, stay true to, you know, yourself at a deeper level instead of letting subconscious fears or traumas dictate how you handle things, right? Oh, and then we got the King of Pentacles. Let's talk about that. So at that point, you'll have the security and stability that you need. I'm gonna look this one up because there's no book. Where did it go? Okay. Okay. So you might have some sense of longing or an attachment that, you know, an attachment to the past. False memories or even unrequited love. You know, so you could be attached to something from the past that is really kind of creating you know, it's like binding you and to the negativity, and it's stopping you from really having a positive outlook. So you might need to look within, see what different types of things come up, as, you know, like maybe your, you know, certain insecurities or something that might arise or whatever. But you know, try and walk yourself through and release and think, you know, allow yourself to see things from a different perspective instead of like the old stories that you tell yourself and stuff like that. Like, try and really reframe your focus, and you know, don't let those negative memories hold you down or bring you back to that place. And, you know, just try and move forward with positivity. So I just had a video pop up that was like, I'm detaching you from chords that aren't supposed to be there. I'm like, okay. But so, yeah, kind of just release yourself from what didn't serve you, what didn't suit you, you know, like learn from what you need to learn from, but don't hold on to it in a negative way as if it's like against your character or your person, really. You know, learn what you need to learn and move forward, but you know, don't, like, I think I was saying something about it the other day, like where it's like if a relationship didn't work in the past, like don't keep doing the same thing, you know, where it didn't work, you know. So like just really try and figure out what it is that you need to change, you know. And so right here it's like even the way I put them down, kind of, so the Five of Pentacles is talking about scarcity and lack, and you know, wanting to come in from the cold and not having what you desire, but it's also talking about like focusing on the good and seeing the light in a difficult situation, you know. But so in this, what I was just talking about, like it's like almost like you're focused more on what you don't have instead of the Ace of Pentacles, which is focusing on abundance and gratitude and bliss and being grateful for what you do have. So you might be needing to meditate like quickly. You might be needing to go inside, go within, and take the time to recuperate and rest and allow yourself to adjust, you know, to new thoughts and outlooks and all that stuff, but really kind of go within and see you know, how you can free yourself from those negative outlooks and start leaning more towards the positive side of things, right? And yeah, look towards, you know, the work that you've put in certain ways. Like you might not see the outcome at this point, but know that, you know, everything that you're doing that is good, like opening doors for people and, you know, just all those little minor things, like all that little stuff adds up. And, you know, any good thing that you might not be praised for at every moment, you know, is adding up as well to where it's, you know, there is you know, a benefit of the behavior that you're, you know, the good behavior that you have right now. So look towards what you're building, you know, what effort you're making, and know that you might not be getting, you know, results right away, but there is, you know, things will be coming to fruition at some point where you can gain at that time. And, you know, also kind of just have like a readiness for what's ahead. And like read the writing on the wall, whatever situation comes up, see it how it really is. Don't try and like dilute anything or delude. I keep mixing words. But yeah, just stay true and have a readiness. Could even be like a spiritual kind of focus that you could be having too. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it's talking about like really getting a sense of mastery over yourself and your abilities, and a lot of that comes with practice, you know, right? So no, you know, oh, I've been doing this over and over and over and over and over and over. Okay, well, you're probably pretty good at it by now. So instead of having it be something where you're upset because you've been doing it so long, you know, like know that you're learning and you're getting better. You're getting better each time. So, okay. But there is a new beginning coming in, you know, whether you accept it or not. Let me see. This one came out reversed. Let me see if it's relevant before I choose. Okay. So yeah, you might be fearful and have a mistrust in, you know, what's going on, but just keep in mind that, you know, these painful endings were, you know, whatever pain excuse me whatever pain you've gone through. Nope, leave the cat alone, mister boy. Go on outside. If you can't play nice, go back out there. Leave it. Go on. I'm gonna lock the door now. Monroe, get over here. This guy. I know you love kitties, but no. You're not staying in here. Get out. Get out. Outside. Go on, mister. Get. Okay. Little turd. I'm gonna lock the door. Oh, yes. Hello. Okay. So, know that the painful endings and all the hard times that you've gone through were in order to help you get the clarity in your life that you do need in how to maneuver yourself through different situations. And it's not manipulate, right? But like how to, you know, be true to yourself and, you know, also find your way through things, right? But you've gone through all these hard times in order to have the transformation needed. Instead of worrying about, you know, what you're anxious about and stressed out about, you're able to focus more on the truth in your life and the passion that you have. Oh my gosh, look at, I was gonna oh my god. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna just start reading from right here. That is so cute. So we got the sword, Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So you're gonna have clarity and drive, motivation and passion. You know, you're gonna be able to have the understanding of what your desires are right here. So boom, 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 yay. And it's gonna lead you, look at, towards united Two of Cups relationship where both people are fucking into it. And hold on, Justice right here. So, you know, there will be fairness and balance, and things will be as they should within your connection, and whatever the relationship is that you know, end up, you know, in, apparently. But we got the Two of Cups, Justice card, then the Lovers, okay? So there's definitely, you know, going to be a strong attraction, united, you know, in so many ways, like a soul connection. And it's because you followed your intuition and your guidance and stayed true to yourself and manifested alongside the universe, right, with the Magician. So you are like creating your life actively at this point by following your intuition and staying true to your, you know, self and your desires and the truths in your life, right? So there definitely was, you know, an upsetting moment that changed your life and it caused some heartache, and you could have had dedication towards this, but you had to walk away, and this is leading you towards your true, you know, happiness and fulfillment right here with the Ten of Cups, family and all that. So you'll be like, you know, led to your real true life because you're pushing and following and, you know, like working on all the things that you need to work through. So it's like if you half-ass a job, then you're going to get half-ass results. So if you're going to be going full force and trying to heal yourself, you know, you're only going to get rewarded because you're going to live your own truth in your own life, and it's going to lead you towards where you're supposed to be, right? But you got to keep following your intuition and guidance along the way. So somehow the Four of Swords got back in here. I don't know. I thought I already did that one. Maybe I just saw it earlier. So we got the Four of Swords. So you're gonna come back to a place of, you know, rest, and you'll be able to recuperate. And you'll also have that celebration come back in. So like in the beginning you were sad because you didn't have that feeling within you, but you're gonna get back to that place of celebration and happiness, and it's coming in quick. But there's also the conflict that you have to go through, and so it's just kind of you know, a steady, consistent process, and you will be moving into the next chapter of your life. So you just need to do the work. That's gonna help you like realign yourself in the, you know, the most true situation for you. Oh, how cute. We got the star card flipped over. So we got wishes coming through for you. And you know it too. You got it. You know it. There's this Bible app that I have on my phone, and it sends me all these notifications all day. But it's like a game thing too, and it's all like, what person right now, it just sent me this message. What person is not in the Bible? And it's like a list of like 4 different people, and it's all Carl. So everyone else is in it except for Carl, so I feel bad for him, but it's pretty funny though. Anyway, let's see what else. Since I was talking about all that healing, to the inner child oracle, see what goes on. And what else? These cards are like super solid. I'm trying to figure out what other one I should read. Soul's Journey. Lesson cards. Alright. Somebody might have an abundance of pride and doubt. Uh-oh. Just keep focusing on success. Allow what's not working to, you know, like free yourself from what's not working. Okay, let's see. Okay. It says, I am uniquely, wonderfully me. There's more, I'm going to read it. Second. Resilience. Seasons of change. Okay. Total. Peace and love. I'm perfect as I am. Alright. Let's see what we have here. Grief. Can I put you down? That's weird. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let's see if it's... Oh! Okay, there's more. It's funny. Aww, cute. Patience. And then the death card was almost coming out. Okay, is this it now? I think so. Okay. All right. So, this one come out first, yeah. All right, so right there, here we go. Oh my gosh, I can't do anything with these nails still. Anyway, it's funny. Okay, so right now we got the Odd Sock, Resilience, and Seasons of Change. So 44. Okay. Have you been feeling like the odd sock in the dresser, too loud or strangely patterned to be worn with pride? Perhaps you think bold colors and unique patterns make you unsuited to walk among the monotones. This card appears to reassure you that it is precisely what sets you apart that makes you special. Like the flaw in a gem that creates a rainbow, your differences make you beautiful. What you see as faults are the qualities that endear you to others. When you embrace these qualities, they allow you to walk your path with joy and ease. Those who criticize or reject your uniqueness don't warrant your time or energy. Let the winds of change. Oh wait. I'm starting again. Let me get some water. Let's just see what it says. Those who criticize or reject your uniqueness don't warrant your time or energy. Let the winds of life spirit them into pastures more suited to them. Make a place for yourself among those who appreciate your attributes, talents, and skills. These people groups and organizations provide fertile soil where you can grow taller and stronger than you ever dreamed possible. Okay. Those who criticize and seek to strip others of their brightness may experience shame or fear around their differences. Don't let their opinion distract you. Don't let their opinion distract you. Deep down, everyone has points of uniqueness that others would find strange. Unlike them, your willingness to be seen will see you flourish. Be comfortable in your fabulous fabric. It is so much better to be bright. Sorry, I couldn't get through that without stumbling. Okay, it says affirmation. I am a unique soul with much to give to the world. My bright colors and bold patterns make me beautiful. I am precious beyond measure, and I am ready to be seen. Ouch. Oh. Okay. And here we go. Resilience. And it says, I learn and grow at every opportunity. The outcome of our endeavors are never assured. We only truly have control over our actions. The way we react to unpleasant circumstances may contribute to the severity of the fallout, and our perceptions determine how long the fallout lasts. Sorry, I was laughing at myself because I couldn't put the words out. It was weird. Anyway, this card comes to shine a light on. Okay. This card comes to shine a light on the ladder that will lead you out of the pit. It has been there all along. You only need to summon the strength to climb. Trials and hardships are inevitable. Every one of us will fall one day, whether by chance or our own design. Those who search for a way out of the pit emerge stronger. Those who take the offered hand and let themselves be pulled out from the dark emerge untainted. This card will ask you to cultivate resilience. Turn each obstacle into an opportunity for growth. Things don't always go according to plan. Often, this happens to attract our attention and steer us toward advancement. If we have been caught up in particularly unhelpful thoughts, a perceived mistake can draw our attention and force us to grow or ground us in the present moment. If you have fallen, shake it off, have a laugh, and refocus on the present. It It is in the present that we experience the spontaneous magnificence of life. Affirmation. I make the best of every solution. I see mistakes as opportunities to learn and grow with a smile. How cute. Like, that's what I did when I was falling over my words. Okay, here we go. I flow into change with ease and grace. Seasons of change. Okay. And this one's resilience. Poor guy got a pancake on his head. Odd sock. Alright. So, seasons of change. As the seasons change, we too experience change. Like autumnal trees shed their leaves, you may feel the call to shed what no longer serves you, or to hoard your resources close like a squirrel collecting acorns for winter. Whatever change you feel called to make, take this card as confirmation that it is time to listen to your intuition and become more in touch with the rhythms of your body and soul. Human beings are not made for stasis. Though we may get stuck in ruts or feel beholden to routines, most of us crave some degree of stimulation and spontaneity in our lives. Usually, these instincts are triggered by forces outside of ourselves, an intuition that works in concert with nature and the universe to guide us towards what best serves us during each season of our lives. Embrace this change of season and let the forces of work, internal and external, flow in harmonious concord. If we always felt and remain the same, we wouldn't evolve, expand, or grow. Notice what wants to fall away and make room for new and exciting things to come. To facilitate this process, create a ritual to celebrate and honor your season of change. This can be a wonderful way to communicate to your body that change is imminent and welcome. In a low-lit space, assemble an altar of meaningful objects, crystals, or focused items associated with your new direction. I don't know what these altars and the rituals, but, I'll just keep reading. If you want to do it, you do it. If you feel a particular connection with the current or coming season, that is, spring, summer, autumn, or winter, you may wish to use the aesthetic as a guide. Light a candle or some incense. Meditate in front of the altar for as long as feels good, and open yourself to the season of change. Excuse me. And it says, affirmation, like the natural rhythm of the seasons, I flow into change with ease and grace. I am one with life. So that's not much of a ritual. It's just kind of focusing on something different, I guess. So that's fine. It's fine. All right. So there's that. And then I'm uniquely, wonderfully me. Okay. And then we have, this one starts with grief. And I'm going to read these because it says something other, it gives you a little more insight on here. Okay. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay. So nothing is gone forever. The belief that we've lost someone or something is merely an illusion to assist us in learning to appreciate our having had it in the first place. The emotion of grief and the sense of loss are absolutely real, but that is the point. The lesson of loss is not about the actual physical separation, because the parting is temporary and illusory. The point of the lesson is to acknowledge that the bonds of love never end and that we have not been abandoned. When you accept in your heart that you will be reunited with everything you've ever loved, it will give you the ability to move beyond your grief and derive something beneficial from the experience. To wallow in grief is to pass up the opportunity that you and your soul family have devised, and learn nothing from it. Instead, allow your grief to take you to a deeper place of understanding. Okay, or a place of deeper understanding. And then forgiveness. Boom, 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 boom. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay. It says, you can never flow with your natural energy of love unless you release the negative energy of hate, anger, intolerance, or blame. Every soul in your path has free will, and you have no control over that. What you do have control over is how you react to the manifestations of others' free will. Holding on to the negative energy that will strengthen karmic cycles and forgiveness. Oh, wait. Holding on. Oh. Holding on to that negative energy will strengthen karmic cycles. I thought I read it wrong. I don't know. Strengthen karmic cycles. And forgiveness, okay, there we go, can break the pattern. The most important person you must learn to forgive is always yourself. Blaming yourself for failures blocks the natural flow of love, which will attract all good things into your life. Ouch. So don't block it. Don't block the flow. Empathy. Ooh. Come on. Okay. It says, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Empathy. You don't truly understand others' motivations if you haven't lived their lives and seen the world through their eyes. It's so easy to judge another's behavior matched up against your own and label it as right or wrong. But you're missing an important part of the equation, the other person's history and personal path. We're all sparks of the divine, with a purpose here in the physical dimension, and we can all exert our free will. Some of us have lost our way along the path to love, and it is a human reaction to judge others before examining their journey through their eyes and with compassion. Your job is not to judge, your job is to love and to understand. Okay. That's funny, I turned the page to it. Envy was the next one. That's crazy. Okay, I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. You must learn to accept that the obstacles in your life have been chosen by you. To be jealous of the soul path of another is to doubt your ability to judge what is best for you. It is human nature to covet the perceived luxuries of someone on a different journey, but to try and emulate him or her is not being true to your own guidance. You have chosen this life and these circumstances for a reason. By disregarding that and following on the footsteps of another, you're only settling oh my gosh, only setting yourself up for confusion and disappointment. Or settling, maybe, I don't know. You never know what is going on in another person's life and what personal challenges he or she may face, so to be envious is a fool's game. Be authentic to your inner voice because only you will know what is in your best interest. If you don't follow your own path, you will have to reincarnate in an attempt to learn your original lessons again. Oh my. Okay. We got change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. There's a certain comfort in the idea of living a life without surprises. The status quo has an appeal, but you will never learn or grow if your circumstances stay the same. Everybody wants life to be better, but that requires change. You have chosen to incarnate into this physical dimension called Earth because of a myriad of opportunities. If you don't take advantage of them, what was the point? Staying within your comfort zone is overrated. With change comes transformation, and with transformation comes evolution. Stop viewing change as good or bad, because all change nourishes your soul. Don't equate it with a lack of control. Life happens, and it's supposed to happen. You can direct how it plays out, and you have always had the power. Oh, wait. You can direct how it plays out, and you always have the power to accept a change that redirects your path. Okay. I think I kind of zoned out. I don't know. But we got adversity. So you need to accept the changes and know, that challenges are sometimes necessary. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. No one ever said life was going to be easy. Obstacles are presented to you so they may be overcome. Believe that you will, because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Confidence comes to those who have succeeded in conquering adversity, and then the next hurdle. The sentence is, I don't know if the structure's off, it's me saying it the wrong way. What is driving me nuts? Confidence comes to those who have succeeded in conquering adversity, comma, and then the next hurdle won't seem as daunting. Okay. Okay. It makes sense, but it doesn't sound right. Anyway, adversity is an opportunity for you to reach out to your soul family. You're not alone in this time of challenge. If you need help, others are waiting to offer assistance. This test may come into your life to teach you rather to receive than to give. I mixed up that last sentence, but you still got the gist of it. But it's worded all strange, like, I don't know. Maybe it's me. Okay, pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. You need to take time to honor and acknowledge who you are and what your soul has accomplished with your life thus far. You should look at your past soul choices and be mindful of how, through your positive actions, compassion, and understanding, you have made a better life for yourself and others. How have you changed the world in some way? How have you shared insights with others? Reflect on what you have mastered. You should never underappreciate or underestimate yourself or your accomplishments. Now is the time for you to remember how brave you have been throughout your journey. Celebration is required. Humans tend to spend too much of their energy and time on negative emotions or what they have not done. This card signifies that you should take rightful ownership of who you are and how you have shared your unique light with the world. It may also be a perfect time for you to look around and acknowledge those other souls who have also accomplished many great things and who need to be reminded of them. Okay. And then, wait, how... I know those are mixed up. Hold on a second. Did I start reading them the wrong way? No, I don't think so. Okay, good. So self-esteem. I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. It's easy to perceive others as being better than you. This is a trap of the ego. There is no one greater or lesser than you. There are only those who have learned how to reveal their gifts to a greater or lesser degree. Everyone is born with unique abilities of their soul. And just like snowflakes, no two are ever alike. You have a unique perspective to share with the world and have come back to this time to put your stamp on it. Perhaps you may not be aware or even in tune with your incredible and gifted self. No, meow. Don't do it. Meow. Don't do it. Meow. Why not try to make a list of 10 aspects of yourself or abilities you possess that you love and hold in high regard? It is not always easy to write about yourself, but sometimes you need to be reminded of just how special you are. Remember that you did not come down to this schoolroom by accident. You have meaning and reason for being. You are a treasure chest of incredible gifts and insight. Now is the time to celebrate you. And regret. If I mix this up or not. It doesn't really matter. Regret. No regrets. Hush, boys. I know that I cannot change the past. The soul doesn't know time. Time is a construct of the physical dimension. To your soul, there's only one big now. Now. Think of the past as the now that has already been created, and the future as the now that is yet to be created. I was thinking they were going to bark again. You don't have the power to uncreate the past, so let that go. Your power of creation lies in your awareness of the present. You have the power to not only create your future, but also create acceptance of your past. You should realize that you are the total summation of every single experience you have had. These experiences have helped shape you into the person you are today. Train yourself not to judge past events as good or bad, but as opportunities. What have you learned from the past that will help enrich your future? Focusing on the past and letting it dictate the direction of your future is taking your power away from yourself. You are the creator. You hold the power. Reflect on the lessons of the past and use your current power to create your bright future. Boom. Courage. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Boys, that's enough. Somebody was walking. You need to remind yourself that part of the challenge of being a soul is learning to honor your own power. By listening to your inner voice and following its advice, you are acknowledging the perfection of your intuition. Fear is only an illusion. The obstacles are greater opportunities for you to demonstrate that coming from a place of love will conquer all of fear's disguises. Perhaps you are changing career paths or entering or exiting a relationship. This test has been put before you because it is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you, and only you, can make the correct decision. By not taking that step forward, you may find yourself 2 steps back, only to face that same obstacle again. Oh. Harsh. Been there. Okay, failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay? Life on Earth is full of experiences. It is our human brain that views outcomes as good or bad. The soul simply views them as chances to grow. Did I just read this? Hey? I don't know. Okay. Learn to see the big picture of life instead of the minutia. Failure to accomplish a task is merely opportunity to evolve, and the negative connotation of the word failure can prevent you from trying again. You must come to the realization that there is no judgment involved in your soul's lessons. Realize that what you view as a failure is just your soul telling you that there is another path. Embrace the maxim, when one door closes, another one opens. It is a time for you to stop any negative emotional investment that you have any negative emotional investment that you have in the outcome. Revel in the knowingness that everything will will reveal itself when it's meant to. No matter what, be true to your dream in the creative process. Holy crap, I wish I could read all the things all the time. Without stumbling. And anyway, I blame my tongue. So, let's see. Now we have these 3 came out: relationships, honesty, and growth. And I really thought that kind of had a lot to do overall together. Gotta be honest in relationships to grow. Okay. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. In this 3-dimensional world in which we live, there is a sense that we are separate from one another, and also that we meet by chance. This is an illusion. The people in our lives are drawn to us and here for a reason. It is through sharing experiences and having relationships with others that we begin to understand ourselves. When someone appears in your life, you must see what is not resolved or whole in the person and understand the lessons he or she brings home to you. You draw others to you like magnets in order to learn various aspects of yourself. The people you have close relationships with on Earth are usually members of your soul family, those you have chosen to incarnate together to help each other learn lessons, even though it may not seem that way to you now. Once a lesson is learned, don't be surprised if that person fades away. People are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Okay. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Being truthful with others is a slippery business. You're expected to tell and expect to be told white lies. No one wants their feelings hurt, but sometimes a strong dose of reality is needed. No one can tell you definitively in what circumstances an untruth. Oh. No one can tell you definitively in what circumstances an untruth would be better, but honesty is usually the best policy. You and only you know in your heart when the right time is to be totally honest. The only time you must be absolutely truthful is when you're addressing yourself. You must at all times present yourself authentically to those around you. Only by being yourself do you draw on the people and circumstances that you need to learn from most. Okay. I think I'm going to say that like every time now, maybe, I don't know. Maybe just today. And then growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Yeah. You are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. To live a mindful life is not only about respecting and honoring those around you, it is also about recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from your signposts at the... Oh, Dad. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from the signposts that Spirit has left on your path. Take the time to be aware of the bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart as you continue your sojourn in this physical dimension. Don't look for the opportunities you think you need. Instead, be receptive of the opportunities that are given. Oh, dang. Okay, so constant chatter and diversions. But that's what I was thinking too. I came up on that like on my own a while back, where it's like every single person you meet is there to teach you something, you know, like regardless of whether it's like something about like somebody being rude or whatever, you know, somebody didn't hold the door, or they shoved it closed, or you know, whatever, like you're learning something from each person regardless of whether it's intentional or not, you know. So just, you know, pay attention to what you are putting out there and what type of you know, lessons you're teaching other people. You know, if you're being your best self and all that type of stuff, then you're probably helping a lot of people out and giving them insight and, you know, something to strive towards or something. But if you're not, then you could be also, you know, teaching them something they don't want them to know. Anyway, okay. Let's see. Is ready for a fresh start? Ready for a fresh start? Alright, well, hopefully this was helpful in, you know, you being able to start guiding yourself through different circumstances. And, you know, it's not like you have to be fighting uphill or going against the stream all the time, you know, kind of see the what's that? It's like the universal law of, like, what is it? Which one is it? Can't remember. But it's the one where it's, like, following the flow of least resistance or whatever, you know. So it's like you're gonna wind up where you need to be if you're not fighting against everything and just kind of flow with, you know, the way that life is guiding you, you know. But least resistance, it's not supposed to be hard, you know. Things are supposed to be natural and carefree and easygoing, and, you know, when you have that, you have a potential towards deeper, stronger, longer connections and stuff. So good luck. Bye.